Okay. Hello, Susday, Hello, welcome to our first lesson on Khmer language and grammar. My name is Valia and I will be your instructor. Today we will be discussing the basic of the Khmer language, otherwise known as Cambodian, which is spoken in Cambodia as well as part of Vietnam, Laos and Thailand. We will be covering the distinctive feature of the language and its specific grammar rules. Okay, let's begin with the alphabet. Khmer uses its own unique alphabet that dates back over 2,000 years. It consists of 33 consonants, 13 independent vowels, and 25 dependent vowels. Many of the consonants have more than one pronunciation, depending on the other vowel and consonants surrounding it. Okay, let's move on to the pronunciation. Khmer tends to be a rather stress-time language with most words being pronounced in a mostly uniform duration. That means that the length of each word is about the same, which makes it easy to comprehend for the English speaker. Tone can also play an important role in how a word is pronounced, so make sure to pay close attention when seeing or hearing the words being spoken. Okay, when it comes to the grammar, Khmer is the subject, object and verb language, which means that the order of the words have very specific rules and are not interchangeable. Khmer grammar is an extremely simple and easy language that the verb does not inflict. It means that when you form a sentence, you don't need to worry about the tense such as past, present and future tense. We use a separate time word, and there are also no plural form of noun, no conjugation of verbs, no article, no noun gender, and some prepositions are used. Some words that are optional in the sentence can be eliminated. Yeah, it's very simple and easy. You can just learn a couple of words and create your sentence. Let's summarize the lesson we learned today. Today I just want to let you know that the Khmer language, the Khmer grammar rule is very simple and easy. Subject, verb and object. And when we form a sentence, we don't need to worry about the verb that change. No, in Cambodia the verb not changeable. The verb in the past, in the future and the present not change at all. That's all for today's lesson. I hope this has been helpful for learning more about the Khmer language. Please join me for our next lesson where we will be digging deeper into the grammar rules and vocabulary. Okay, bye. Welcome to our lesson 2 on how to form a basic Khmer sentences. How they are structured. This is Valia. Do you know the basic Khmer sentence is very simple? It is structured by an order SVO. Subject, verb and object. Start with the subject, followed by the verb, and then the object. For example, Khnyom an sieupho. Khnyom an sieupho. I read a book. Khnyom is I, an is read, sieupho is book. The sentence has the same word order as in English. Khmer verb does not change the form of the verb for tense. It means the verb and it doesn't change. Even you use it in the present, future or past tense. It stays the same form. We have only one verb or form and we use it in all tenses. As you can see at the end of the sentence, it has sanya khan. Like in English, it called full stop, but in Cambodian language, we call it sanya khan, to place at the end of the sentence. Another example of the basic sentence is Kwatគឺជាគ្រូបង្រៀន. He or she is a teacher. Kwat in English it means he or she. In Khmer language, Kwat we can use both woman and man. Chi or គឺជា it means am is are, verb to be. គ្រូបង្រៀន is a teacher. I will give you another example. អ្នកញ៉ាំបន្លែ អ្នកញ៉ាំបន្លែ អ្នក is you, ញ៉ាំ is eat, One lie is vegetable. So na is subject. Nhắm is verb and one lie is object. Nè nhắm one lie. You eat vegetable. And for the word you in Khmer, beside nè we also have ein. And we can use only like a close friend, and for the older talk to the younger, they can call you ein. But the word ein is kind of very close, or even the older, it's like your parent, the people who know you well, they call you ein. And you can say that to your friend or close friend, people who know well and about your age. Yeah. Like I can say anh tới ná. It's like where you go, where do you go, where do you go. Yeah, you say where do you go, anh tới ná. Like I talk to my friend and I talk to my close friend. The other example, ពួកគេដើរទៅផ្ទះ ពួកគេដើរទៅផ្ទះ They walk home. ពួកគេ is mean they or them. ដើរទៅ is walk to. ផ្ទះ is home. So ពួកគេ is subject. ដើរទៅ is verb. ផ្ទះ is object. Another example, the last one, វាជាសត្វស្លាប វាជាសត្វស្លាប It is a bird. Where is it? G is verb to be. Such slab is meant a bird. The same G or G is there are M is a verb to be. You can use this G or G in all person pronoun. This G or G it doesn't change form at all. So I hope this video help you to understand the basic of the Khmer language. I will see you in the next lesson. This lesson we're gonna learn the present continuous in lesson 3. For the present continuous tense, we need to add the word kampong after the subject. Kampong is a continuous word in Khmer language. Kampong. For example, make kampong plieng. Make kampong plieng. Make is subject, kampong is continuous word, plieng is object. So it means the sky is raining. Make kampong plieng. Make kampong plieng. Then the example, ខ្ញុំកំពុងអានសៀវភៅ In the last lesson you have learned ខ្ញុំអានសៀវភៅ ខ្ញុំអានសៀវភៅ is a basic sentence. ខ្ញុំ is subject and is verb. សៀវភៅ is object. So I read a book. So in here we add the word កំពុង the present continuous after the subject. So ខ្ញុំកំពុងអានសៀវភៅ ខ្ញុំកំពុងអានសៀវភៅ ខ្ញុំ is subject. ខ្ញុំ is I. កំពុង is present continuous and is verb. Read. សៀវភៅ is book is object. So ខ្ញុំកំពុងអានសៀវភៅ I am reading a book. Okay, the next example is ខ្ញុំកំពុងជិះម៉ូតូ ខ្ញុំកំពុងជិះម៉ូតូ ខ្ញុំ is I. កំពុង is present continuous. ជិះម៉ូតូ is riding a bike. So ខ្ញុំកំពុងជិះម៉ូតូ ខ្ញុំកំពុងជិះម៉ូតូ Okay, another example មីងខ្ញុំកំពុងធ្វើការនៅខេត្តសៀមរាប មីងខ្ញុំកំពុងធ្វើការនៅខេត្តសៀមរាប It means my aunt is working at Siem Reap province. មីងខ្ញុំ is my aunt. កំពុង is present continuous. ធ្វើការ is verb. Now is a preposition. In here is talking about a place. And now is a preposition and it has two different ways to use it. It can use for the place and time. And kind is province. I give you the other example of now in time. For example, ខ្ញុំទៅរៀននៅពេលព្រឹកខ្ញុំ you remember ខ្ញុំ which mean I ទៅ is go to រៀន is study នៅពេលព្រឹកនៅ is a preposition in time in the sentence ពេលព្រឹក in the morning ខ្ញុំទៅរៀននៅពេលព្រឹក so I go to school in the morning ខ្ញុំទៅរៀននៅពេលព្រឹក I go to school in the morning នៅពេលព្រឹកនៅ is a preposition in time ពេលព្រឹក is in the morning នៅពេលព្រឹកចាខ្ញុំទៅរៀននៅពេលព្រឹក I go to school in the morning in Cambodia we divide student in like some group study in the mornings another group study at the afternoon when you register your name to study you can choose which time you want to study in the morning or afternoon but this time is change every month like this month you study in the morning this month you have to study afternoon that's how it works it's called like that yeah this lesson we're gonna learn the present continuous in lesson 3 for the present continuous tense we need to add the word kampong after the subject kampong is a continuous word in Khmer language kampong for example make kampong plieng make kampong plieng make is subject kampong is continuous word plieng is object so it means the sky is raining make kampong plieng make kampong plieng an example ខ្ញុំកំពុងអានសៀវភៅ in the last lesson you have learned ខ្ញុំអានសៀវភៅខ្ញុំអានសៀវភៅ is a basic sentence ខ្ញុំ is subject and is verb សៀវភៅ is object so I read a book so in here we add the word កំពុង the present continuous after the subject so ខ្ញុំកំពុងអានសៀវភៅខ្ញុំកំពុងអានសៀវភៅខ្ញុំ is subject ខ្ញុំ is I កំពុង is present continuous and is verb read សៀវភៅ is book is object so ខ្ញុំកំពុងអានសៀវភៅ I am reading a book okay the next example is ខ្ញុំកំពុងជិះម៉ូតូខ្ញុំកំពុងជិះម៉ូតូខ្ញុំ is I កំពុង is present continuous ជិះម៉ូតូ is riding a bike so ខ្ញុំកំពុងជិះម៉ូតូខ្ញុំកំពុងជិះម៉ូតូ okay another example មីងខ្ញុំកំពុងធ្វើការនៅខេត្តសៀមរាបមីងខ្ញុំកំពុងធ្វើការនៅខេត្តសៀមរាប it means my aunt is working at Siem Reap province មីងខ្ញុំ is my aunt កំពុង is present continuous ធ្វើការ is verb now is a preposition in here is talking about a place and now is a preposition and it has two different way to use it it can use for the place and time and kind is province I give you the other example of now in time for example ខ្ញុំទៅរៀននៅពេលព្រឹកខ្ញុំ you remember ខ្ញុំ which mean I ទៅ is go to រៀន is study នៅពេលព្រឹកនៅ is a preposition in time in the sentence ពេលព្រឹក in the morning ខ្ញុំទៅរៀននៅពេលព្រឹក so I go to school in the morning ខ្ញុំទៅរៀននៅពេលព្រឹក I go to school in the morning នៅពេលព្រឹកនៅ is a preposition in time ពេលព្រឹក is in the morning នៅពេលព្រឹកចាខ្ញុំទៅរៀននៅពេលព្រឹក I go to school in the morning in Cambodia we divide student in like some group study in the mornings, another group study at the afternoon. When you register your name to study, you can choose which time you want to study in the morning or afternoon. But this time is change every month. Like this month you study in the morning, this month you have to study afternoon. That's how it works. It's called like that. Yeah. This is lesson 4. In the lesson 4, we will learn the future tense. Future tense, there are two different ways to create a sentence. The first one is use the separate time word at the beginning or at the end of the sentence. For example, ស្អែកខ្ញុំទៅសៀមរាប ស្អែក it means tomorrow. ខ្ញុំ is I, ទៅ is go to, សៀមរាប is ខេត្តសៀមរាប so ស្អែកខ្ញុំទៅសៀមរាប tomorrow I will go to សៀមរាប so you got it. You can use I at the beginning or at the end of the sentence. I can say ខ្ញុំទៅសៀមរាបស្អែក ខ្ញុំទៅសៀមរាបស្អែក You see the difference? Or I can say ស្អែកខ្ញុំទៅសៀមរាប Tomorrow I go to Siem Reap, or I will go to Siem Reap tomorrow. So, and the second way to use the future tense, you need to add the word nâng. Nâng it means going to or will. So, for example, you can say I will go to Siem Reap. So in Khmer we say ខ្ញុំនឹងទៅសៀមរាប You see ខ្ញុំនឹងទៅសៀមរាប នឹង you need to add the word នឹង after the subject ខ្ញុំនឹងទៅសៀមរាប It means you are going to Siem Reap, but in this sentence you don't know when. You tell people, but you don't tell the exactly date that when you're gonna go. You just say you're gonna go to Siem Reap. And the first way you say that I told you, ស្អែកខ្ញុំទៅសៀមរាប which means like you tell the exactly time line that when you're gonna go to Siem Reap. So ស្អែកខ្ញុំទៅសៀមរាប So the difference is easy. You use the separate time word. For the separate time word, it's not have only the word I mean tomorrow. We have another word like tomorrow, next day, like ខាងស្អែក មួយ I just want to teach you right now. It's only one word. It's it means tomorrow. So and I only focus on the how to create the sentence, the future tense. So yeah. So remember, two ways to create a future tense. The first one, you need to add a separate time word. You can add at the beginning or after at the beginning or at the end of the sentence. And the second way is you can add នឹង after the subject. Like I say, ខ្ញុំនឹងទៅសៀមរាប ខ្ញុំនឹងទៅសៀមរាប It means you going to Siem Reap but don't know when. នឹង it means something gonna happen. នឹងធ្វើ it means like you're gonna go do something. នឹង is about to do it. Like you're gonna do it. Yeah. I want you to remember that. ជំរាបសួរអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នា Hi, welcome to lesson 5. This is Volea. In this lesson, you will learn about the past tense. How to create past tense in Khmer language. There are two forms to create past tense. The first one, you need to add the word បាន after the subject and រួចហើយ at the end of the sentence. Okay, now let's go into the example. For example, ខ្ញុំបានទៅផ្សាររួចហើយខ្ញុំបានទៅផ្សាររួចហើយ I already went to the market so ខ្ញុំ I បាន it means like the word in the past they use the word បាន in any form of past tense so ខ្ញុំបានទៅ you see ទៅ it means go to ទៅ the verb ទៅ never change in any form of tense ទៅខ្ញុំបានទៅផ្សារ it means market រួចហើយ it means already រួចហើយ already រួចហើយខ្ញុំបានទៅផ្សាររួចហើយខ្ញុំបានទៅផ្សាររួចហើយ and the other example ខ្ញុំបានធ្វើលំហាត់រួចហើយខ្ញុំបានធ្វើលំហាត់រួចហើយ Can you repeat after me ខ្ញុំបានធ្វើលំហាត់រួចហើយខ្ញុំបានធ្វើលំហាត់រួចហើយខ្ញុំ again it mean I បានធ្វើ like បាន the verb in the past ធ្វើ it mean ធ្វើ is do something លំហាត់ it mean exercise homework which has been already so I have already done my homework ខ្ញុំបានធ្វើលំហាត់រួចហើយខ្ញុំបានធ្វើលំហាត់រួចហើយ do homework do it mean ធ្វើ just remember you need to add the បាន after the subject and រួចហើយ at the end of the sentence for the past tense okay for the second form in past tense you need to add indicator separate time word in the sentence you can add in the beginning of the sentence or you can add at the end of the sentence okay for example ឆ្នាំមុនខ្ញុំទៅសៀមរាប it means last year I went to Siem Reap last year I went to Siem Reap in Khmer language in past tense we say ឆ្នាំមុនខ្ញុំទៅសៀមរាបឆ្នាំមុន is separate time word ឆ្នាំមុនខ្ញុំទៅសៀមរាប or you also can put like បានឆ្នាំមុនខ្ញុំបានទៅសៀមរាប you also can put that the past verb into that sentence as well no right or wrong in Khmer language it's easy you talk to people they can understand you very well you know ឆ្នាំមុនខ្ញុំបានទៅសៀមរាបឆ្នាំមុនខ្ញុំទៅសៀមរាបរួចហើយ it's all okay they can understand you and I just want you to put it this way like Cambodia Khmer grammar Khmer language is very simple and easy okay the word ទៅ see the word ទៅ you can use in any tense past tense future tense basic sentence you can use all only one word go to Cambodia ទៅ so you can use only one verb ទៅ in any tense which is simple and easy right yeah that's it for lesson 5 I hope you got it so I want you to do some practice and try to remember all the past tense hello welcome to our lesson 6 in this lesson we will learn how to ask question in Khmer first thing first I want you to know one word the word តា is a question word in Khmer language and it stays at the beginning of a sentence. It is optional, you can use it or not entirely up to you. But I just want you to know this word in case we Khmer using it and you don't know. Okay. There are two common type of question in Khmer language. The first one, we're gonna learn how to ask yes/no question in Khmer language. One, on or they, the question words used at the end of a sentence. Again, on, and another word, they. Use with do, does, verb to be, that's MSR, will or would. So the first one example, hal tak ot, hal tak ot, hal tak ot, hal tak ot, or hal tak te, hal tak te. This means like somebody asks you like swim or not, swim or not, swim or not. Odd it means like no, like so that's why we say hal it means like swim. Odd it means like no, so swim or not. Hal tak it means swim. Yeah, and how to answer this question in positive, you say bad or cha. Bad for men, cha for women. For example, I will answer cha hai tak. Cha hai tak, it means yes, swim. Yes, swim. Cha hai tak. If you the man, you say bad hai tak. Bad hai tak, it means yes hai tak. Yes, swim. If you want to answer in negative, you say odd they, like no. It means no. Odd they, it means no. That's it. Or you also can say odd hal they, like like no, you don't want to swim. You don't want to swim. Odd they. Second example is Chongធ្វើម្ហូបអត់ 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 It means want to cook or not. Want to cook or not. Chong ធ្វើម្ហូបអត់ Chong ធ្វើម្ហូបអត់ Chong ធ្វើម្ហូបអត់ It means want to cook or not. Like I say, odd it means like no. So when people ask you, Chong it means want, you want to cook. Chong it means want. ធ្វើម្ហូប like to cook. To cook it ធ្វើម្ហូប. If we break it down, Chong is want, ធ្វើ it means do, ម្ហូប it means food. But if you say one word together, like ធ្វើម្ហូប it means to cook. ធ្វើម្ហូប it means to cook. Yeah. And for the third example ទៅធ្វើការឥឡូវអត់ 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 or ទៅធ្វើការឥឡូវទេ 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 So are you going to work now or not? Are you going to work now or not? ទៅធ្វើការឥឡូវអត់ ទៅធ្វើការឥឡូវអត់ It means like you ask someone like are you going to work now or not? When you ask ទៅធ្វើការឥឡូវអត់ 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 ទៅ it means go to. ធ្វើការ is work. ឥឡូវ means now. ឥឡូវ Okay, let's move on to our question number 2. បានអត់ 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 or បានទេ 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 Use with can at the end of a sentence. For example, អាចធ្វើម្ហូបបានអត់ អាចធ្វើម្ហូបបានអត់ អាច ធ្វើម្ហូបបានអត់ Okay can you cook or not អាចធ្វើម្ហូបបានអត់អាចធ្វើម្ហូបបានអត់ You know what does ធ្វើម្ហូប mean ធ្វើម្ហូប it mean cook together ធ្វើម្ហូប together it mean cook ធ្វើម្ហូប it mean cook so អាច is can ធ្វើ is mean do ម្ហូប is food ធ្វើម្ហូប together it mean cook so អាចធ្វើម្ហូបបានអត់ can you cook or not អាច is mean can let's move on to the example number 2អាចជិះម៉ូតូបានអត់អាចជិះម៉ូតូបានទេអាចជិះម៉ូតូបានអត់អាចជិះម៉ូតូបានទេបានអត់ and បានទេ you can use both I mean not you can use both but in different not in the same sentence okay if you បានទេ you don't use បានអត់ if you use បានអត់ you don't use បានទេ so only one word that can use in one sentence អាចជិះម៉ូតូបានអត់អាចជិះម៉ូតូបានអត់អាចជិះម៉ូតូបានអត់អាចជិះម៉ូតូបានអត់អាចជិះម៉ូតូបានអត់ normally in Khmer language everyday we use បានអត់ a lot we don't really use បានទេ yeah it means can you ride a motorbike or not again it mean can ជិះម៉ូតូ it mean ride a motorbike ជិះ it mean ride so បានអត់បានទេ is a question word អាចជិះម៉ូតូបានអត់ yeah move on to the example number 3អាចទៅផ្សារបានអត់អាចទៅផ្សារបានអត់អាចទៅផ្សារបានអត់ can you translate this question okay I is mean can you go to the market ទៅ is mean go to ផ្សារ is mean market បានអត់ is again question word so អាចទៅផ្សារ can you go to the market in here I don't really use the word you in Khmer sentence here I don't really use it you also can use it you know like you can put in the front like អ្នកអាចទៅផ្សារបានអត់អ្នកអាចទៅផ្សារបានអត់ you can go to the market in Khmer okay like at the beginning of the lesson I told you guys about the word តើ so I would say តើអ្នកតើ is question word អ្នក is you តើអ្នកអាចទៅផ្សារបានអត់ so can you go to the market yeah okay I hope you understanding so let's move on to question number 3 no use with yet at the end of a sentence the word no use with yet at the end of a sentence for example number 1និយាយជាមួយម៉ាក់នៅនិយាយជាមួយម៉ាក់នៅ Do you talk to your mom yet 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 និយាយជាមួយម៉ាក់នៅ in Khmer we don't really do any kind of specific like whatever people can understand you like I say in here, question in here is like ni yay is big, ni yay, ni yay, ni yay, ni yay. It means big. Ni yay. Chia mùi, chia mùi, chia mùi, chia mùi. It means with. Ma, it means mother. So, ni giấy chia mùi mặt nở. You see nở? Nở is a yet word, a question word. So, ni giấy chia mùi mặt nở. Ni giấy chia mùi mặt nở. So, do you talk to your mom? Yes. Do you talk to your mom? Yes. Ni giấy chia muối mát nở. Nị giấy chia muối mát nở. Okay. Another example. The second example of the question word. Đónផ្ទះនៅ. 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 Do you arrive home yet? Do you arrive home yet? ដល់ផ្ទះនៅ ដល់ it mean arrive. ផ្ទះ it mean home. No is a question word. It mean yet. You put it at the end of a sentence. So ដល់ផ្ទះនៅ Do you arrive home yet? ដល់ផ្ទះនៅ ដល់ផ្ទះនៅ It's easy, right? Okay, let's move to the number 4, the question word number 4. ហើយនៅ or រួចនៅ ហើយនៅ ហើយនៅ or រួចនៅ Use with already at the end of a sentence. You with already at the end of a sentence. For example, ធ្វើលំហាត់ហើយនៅ 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 ធ្វើ it means do. លំហាត់ is homework. ហើយនៅ is a question word. In Khmer we don't really have any, past any at all. So I hope so it's easy to learn. ធ្វើលំហាត់ហើយនៅ or you can say ធ្វើលំហាត់រួចនៅ ធ្វើលំហាត់រួចនៅ Another example ញ៉ាំហើយនៅ or ញ៉ាំរួចនៅ ញ៉ាំហើយនៅ ញ៉ាំហើយនៅ ញ៉ាំ which means eat. ហើយនៅ is a question word. Or you can say ញ៉ាំរួចនៅ ញ៉ាំ it means eat. ជម្រាបសួរ 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 សួស្តីអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នា សួស្តីអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នា Hello you guys. សួស្តី is mean hello. អ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នា is mean you guys. So សួស្តីអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នា Okay guys, welcome back to the other lesson. This is the lesson 7 and this is Bolek. So in this lesson you will learn the WA question. For the WA question, number 1, the first one we're going to learn is which ណាមួយ it means which in English, and we use ណាមួយ at the end of a sentence. For example, number 1, លោកចង់បានសៀវភៅណាមួយ លោកចង់បានសៀវភៅណាមួយលោកចង់បានសៀវភៅណាមួយលោក it mean Mr. ចង់ is one បាន is receive the meaning change depend on the sentence so បាន here is mean receive សៀវភៅ it mean book ណាមួយ it mean which one ណាមួយ it mean which one so okay លោកចង់បានសៀវភៅណាមួយ I hope you guys repeat after me លោកចង់បានសៀវភៅណាមួយលោក it mean Mr. and លោកស្រី it mean Miss like Missy like the person that already has the husband លោកចង់បានសៀវភៅណាមួយ which book would you like which book would you like លោកចង់បានសៀវភៅណាមួយ at the end of a sentence so it's like a subject verb and object and then the question word ណាមួយ so the difference from the English is that you use which at the beginning but in Khmer language we use ណាមួយ which means which at the end of a sentence okay and number 2 we're gonna learn អ្វី is for writing and a is for speaking so use with what at the end of a sentence so when we speak my people like to say a instead of អ្វី so a the example is that we can say ត្រូវការអ្វី like you look at somebody and you ask them what do you need and you say ត្រូវការអ្វី or ត្រូវការអី 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 in Phnom Penh we like to say like ត្រូវការអី 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 when they say it fast ត្រូវការអី 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 yes like that so I hope you try to like meditate what I say try to say it repeat after me try to say what I say so you will get it ត្រូវការអី ត្រូវការអី or ត្រូវការអ្វី ត្រូវការអ្វី what do you need what do you need basically it means like if you translate one by one the word ត្រូវការ it means like need អ្វី is what so need what it's like need what that's it need what you talk to your friend need what so in Khmer ត្រូវការអ្វី what do you need yeah move on to question number 3 អ្វីខ្លះ 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 so or you can say អីខ្លះ អីខ្លះ អ្វី instead of អ្វី we say អី so អីខ្លះ អីខ្លះ the question word used with what when you want to describe thing at the end of a sentence so when you want to describe something you use អ្វីខ្លះ at the end of a sentence okay for example មានលក់អ្វីមានលក់ផ្លែឈើអ្វីខ្លះមានលក់ផ្លែឈើអ្វីខ្លះមានលក់ផ្លែឈើអ្វីខ្លះ so what fruit do you sell like what kind of fruit do you sell basically what kind of fruit do you sell yeah so we say we are មានលក់ផ្លែឈើអ្វីខ្លះមាន it means has or have លក់ is mean sell ផ្លែឈើ is mean fruits អ្វីខ្លះ is question word yeah so មានលក់ផ្លែឈើអ្វីខ្លះ so it's basic it's just like have sell fruit have sell fruit មានលក់ផ្លែឈើអ្វីខ្លះ in ខ្មែរមានលក់ផ្លែឈើអ្វីខ្លះមាន is have លក់ is sell ផ្លែឈើ is fruit so មានលក់ផ្លែឈើអ្វីខ្លះ yeah what fruit do you sell let's move on to question number 4 the question word is why in Khmer we say ហេតុអ្វី or ហេតុអី ហេតុអ្វី or ហេតុអី you with why and at the beginning of a sentence okay I want you to remember this one is a bit different because we use ហេតុអ្វី at the beginning of a sentence okay we use ហេតុអ្វី which mean why at the beginning of a sentence so for example ហេតុអ្វីអ្នកចូលចិត្តម្ហូបខ្មែរហេតុអ្វីអ្នកចូលចិត្តម្ហូបខ្មែរហេតុអីអ្នកចូលចិត្តម្ហូបខ្មែរហេតុអីអ្នកចូលចិត្តម្ហូបខ្មែរ why do you like Khmer food why do you like Khmer food ហេតុអ្វី is mean why you is mean អ្នក is mean you ចូលចិត្ត is like ខ្មែរ ហេតុអ្វីអ្នកចូលចិត្តម្ហូបខ្មែរម្ហូប is mean food ម្ហូប is mean food okay so ហេតុអ្វី you guys repeat after me ហេតុអ្វីអ្នកចូលចិត្តម្ហូបខ្មែរហេតុអ្វីអ្នកចូលចិត្តម្ហូបខ្មែរហេតុអ្វី it mean why អ្នក it mean you ចូលចិត្ត is like ម្ហូប it mean food ម្ហូប okay ហេតុអ្វីអ្នកចូលចិត្តម្ហូបខ្មែរ question number 5 នៅណានៅណានៅណានៅណានៅណានៅណា use with where at the end of a sentence for example ឥឡូវនៅឯណាឥឡូវនៅឯណា or you can say ឥឡូវអ្នកនៅឯណាឥឡូវអ្នកនៅឯណាឥឡូវ it means now where you now where like where are you now ឥឡូវនៅឯណា like ឥឡូវ I told you like no it mean I love it mean like now នៅណា it mean like កន្លែង where so I love នៅឯណា okay number 6 question number 6 question word is ពេលណាពេលណាពេលណាពេលណា you with one at the beginning of a sentence okay you use ពេលណា at the beginning of a sentence for example ពេលណាអ្នកមកដល់ពេលណាអ្នកមកដល់ពេលណាអ្នកមកដល់ពេលណា is mean when will you arrive ពេលណាអ្នកមកដល់ពេលណា is when មកដល់ is arrive the question number 7 the word is ណូណាណូណា it mean who or អ្នកណា or ណាគេ so ណូណាអ្នកណាណាគេ is the same use with who and we use at the beginning of a sentence we use who at the beginning of a sentence in Khmer ណូណាអ្នកណាណាគេ for example ណាគេនៅផ្ទះណាគេនៅផ្ទះណាគេនៅផ្ទះ like who's home ផ្ទះ is mean home ផ្ទះ yeah ណាគេនៅផ្ទះ or ណាគេទៅផ្សារ is mean who go to the market you know ទៅ is mean go to ផ្សារ is market so ណាគេទៅផ្សារ in Khmer language we like to say ណាគេ a lot instead of លោកណា or អ្នកណា ណាគេ then word number 8 is ប៉ុន្មាន use with how many at the end of a sentence so ប៉ុន្មាន use with how many at the end of a sentence for example ម៉ោងប៉ុន្មាន what time ម៉ោងប៉ុន្មាន ម៉ោង it mean time ម៉ោង it mean time so ម៉ោងប៉ុន្មាន what time easy right when you want to ask what time and the example number 2 is អាយុប៉ុន្មាន is mean age so how old are you like អាយុប៉ុន្មាន age how many something like that but you know how old are you អាយុប៉ុន្មាន the question word number 9 is ថ្លៃប៉ុន្មាន so you with how much at the end of a sentence ថ្លៃប៉ុន្មាន it means how much you at the end of a sentence for example សៀវភៅនេះថ្លៃប៉ុន្មាន how much does this book cost សៀវភៅនេះថ្លៃប៉ុន្មាន សៀវភៅ it mean book នេះ it mean this ថ្លៃប៉ុន្មាន how much so សៀវភៅនេះថ្លៃប៉ុន្មាន how much does this book cost and the example number 2 is វាថ្លៃប៉ុន្មាន how much is it វាថ្លៃប៉ុន្មាន វា is mean it so វាថ្លៃប៉ុន្មាន how much is it so want to add this some question word that we don't really use but you know I still need you to know anyway these are question word that we don't really use anymore ឬទេ or ទេឬទេ or ទេ so for example ញ៉ាំបាយហើយឬ ញ៉ាំបាយហើយឬ it mean do you eat yet ញ៉ាំ it mean eat បាយ it mean right so do you eat right yet basically it mean do you eat right yet yeah no question so the other example យល់ព្រមឬទេ it mean do you agree យល់ព្រមឬទេ do you agree so យល់ព្រម is mean agree ឬទេ is a yeah no question and another example is ថ្ងៃនេះអ្នកមិនទៅរៀនទេឬ 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 so and you going to school today ថ្ងៃនេះអ្នកមិនទៅរៀនទេឬ so ថ្ងៃនេះ is mean today អ្នក is you មិន is mean not is a negative word ទៅ is mean go to so ទេឬ a question word so ថ្ងៃនេះអ្នកមិនទៅរៀនទេឬ ថ្ងៃនេះអ្នកមិនទៅរៀនទេឬ okay you guys I hope you know understand some of the question word and you can start to practice and do some exercise and I'm very confident you will be learn from this a lot and try to practice make very big difference okay thank you so much I will see you guys in the next lesson hello welcome to our lesson 8 in this video we will learn how to do self introduction so you have learned the 7 lessons so far so
By now, I hope you understand more of the Khmer language, like in the basic, easy way. So yeah, and in this video is also the easy one. You're gonna learn how to do the say introduction by yourself. So first thing first, before we move to the basic say introduction, I want you to know the two language, the two word in Khmer language. So first, Chumriep Su. Chumriep Su. You say the word Chumriep Su has, you need to, clap your hand and bow. That how you say Chumriep Su. Chumriep Su is like when you meet the older people, your parent, your teacher. Basically, the people that older than you show them the politeness. You use this verb in the formal situation. And for the verb Tuesday, it means hello or hi, the same like Chumriep Su, but you use it in the informal situation. You use it to your friend, the people about your age, and show the friendliness to them. That's how you say your Tuesday. Okay, so let's move on how to introduce yourself in Khmer language together. Okay, first thing we say Tuesday, Tuesday, Tuesday with a smile. Tuesday, ខ្ញុំឈ្មោះដា Tuesday ខ្ញុំឈ្មោះដា Tuesday ខ្ញុំឈ្មោះដា Okay, Tuesday is hello or hi, ខ្ញុំ is I, ឈ្មោះ is name, Da is your name, like so I name Da, that you say my name is Da. So ខ្ញុំ is I, ឈ្មោះ name, ឈ្មោះ is name, so ខ្ញុំ ឈ្មោះ Da. I want you to repeat after me. Try to imitate what I say. Okay. The other sentence is ខ្ញុំអាយុ30ឆ្នាំ ខ្ញុំ again. So it means I. អាយុ is age. 30 is 30. ឆ្នាំ is year. So ខ្ញុំអាយុ30ឆ្នាំ So like I age 30 years old. I am 30 years old. Yeah. So ខ្ញុំរស់នៅទីក្រុងភ្នំពេញ រស់នៅ is live. រស់នៅ រស់នៅ is mean live. ខ្ញុំរស់នៅក្នុងទីក្រុងភ្នំពេញ I live in Phnom Penh. I live in Phnom Penh. So for talking, for speaking in the basic like everyday use in Cambodian language, we shortcut a lot, like we short a lot of words, so we don't really care much about the grammar. So I live in Phnom Penh. ខ្ញុំរស់នៅទីក្រុងភ្នំពេញ ខ្ញុំរស់នៅភ្នំពេញ Sometimes people say just like I live ភ្នំពេញ just like that. ខ្ញុំរស់នៅភ្នំពេញ That's it. I live ភ្នំពេញ ខ្ញុំរស់នៅភ្នំពេញ ខ្ញុំជាគ្រូបង្រៀន ខ្ញុំជាគ្រូបង្រៀន ខ្ញុំ again is I, G is verb to be, M is are, G or គឺជា is the same, like M is are verb to be. You can use ជា or you can use គឺជា គ្រូបង្រៀន គ្រូបង្រៀន គឺ គ្រូបង្រៀន is a teacher, so I am a teacher. ខ្ញុំជាគ្រូបង្រៀន គ្រូបង្រៀន is a teacher. ខ្ញុំជាគ្រូបង្រៀន I am a teacher. ខ្ញុំធ្វើការនៅសាលារៀន 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 ធ្វើការ is working. ធ្វើការ is mean working. នៅ is like I, like at. នៅ like at. ខ្ញុំធ្វើការនៅសាលារៀន សាលារៀន is mean school, so I work at school. ខ្ញុំធ្វើការនៅសាលារៀន ខ្ញុំធ្វើការនៅ here is very important. It's a preposition and it has two different way to use it. It can use for the place and time. So in this sentence you have to use the word no. Otherwise people don't understand like ខ្ញុំសាលារៀន is like no preposition, so it's not make sense. Okay, it's not make any sense. You have to say ខ្ញុំធ្វើការនៅសាលារៀនខ្ញុំធ្វើការនៅសាលារៀន When we use no for time, for example នៅពេលព្រឹកគាត់តែងតែជូនកូនទៅសាលារៀននៅពេលព្រឹកគាត់តែងតែជូនកូនទៅសាលារៀន So you see here នៅពេលព្រឹក it means in the morning នៅពេលព្រឹក This one used for timing. So នៅពេលព្រឹកគាត់តែងតែជូនកូនទៅសាលារៀន So they always take their kid to school every morning. Every morning they always take their kid to school. So នៅពេលព្រឹក it mean morning. God is he. តែងតែ is always. ជូន is take. កូន is child or children. Kid. បើ is go to សាលារៀន is school. So remember that you also can put the នៅពេលព្រឹក at the end of a sentence or the beginning of a sentence. It's just the same. So the meaning not change. The meaning it stay the same. So for example, I say it again. I'm gonna put the នៅពេលព្រឹក at the end. So គាត់តែងតែជូនកូនទៅសាលារៀននៅពេលព្រឹក or I say នៅពេលព្រឹកគាត់តែងតែជូនកូនទៅសាលារៀន Okay ខ្ញុំមានបងប្អូន2នាក់ហើយខ្ញុំជាកូនបងខ្ញុំមានបងប្អូន2នាក់ហើយខ្ញុំជាកូនបង So ខ្ញុំ again is I មាន is have or has បងប្អូន is sibling P is 2 អ្នក is like a number it usually used for the when you count person we use អ្នក So you will each net have a lot of words. So this one in here is net for the people, the number of people. Okay. How is mean and? How is and? ខ្ញុំ again is I. G or G is verb to be and is are. កូនបង កូនបង is mean like the older child. So yeah, easy, right? And I also had the exercise for you guys. To do the cell introduction, I give you all the sentence, the example, and all that, and you just only break it down for me, like which word, which. So, likeខ្ញុំ like break it down, which word meaning. So yeah, by doing this, I think you can understand what the exact word is mean. This is vocab. In this lesson, you will learn how to speak an easy Khmer short phrase daily use, which is used by Khmer native speak every day. So, okay, let's get start to number 1. How it's going or what is up? How to say in Khmer language? We say មិនហើយមិនហើយមិនហើយមិនហើយមិនហើយ or you can say យ៉ាងម៉េចហើយយ៉ាងម៉េចហើយយ៉ាងម៉េចហើយ is the same meaning. So ម៉េចហើយ and យ៉ាងម៉េចហើយ has the same meaning. That it means how it's going or what is up. Okay, let's move on to number 2. សុខសប្បាយអត់សុខសប្បាយអត់ it means how are you សុខសប្បាយអត់ I want you to try imitate me, like say what I say, how I speak it, how I talk in Khmer. សុខសប្បាយអត់សុខសប្បាយអត់ In the previous video I have teach you about how the word ought mean. Ought is like or not. So when you heard the word or not, I mean ought, it's mean or not, so it's a yes no question. So they ask you sok sabai or how are you? You can answer sok sabai. Sok sabai in a positive answer. Sok sabai. So yeah, if you not feeling not sok sabai, like not good, you can say odd. Odd. It mean no, not good. Yeah. And number 3, go where or where you going. In Khmer language we say tơ na. Tơ na. Tơ na. Tơ is mean go to. Na is mean like place where. So like go where. Like so it mean where you going. In Cambodia we don't really care about grammar much. In speaking we just say like tơ na. Go where? Something like that. It's easy. So easy short phrase that native speaker use. Number 4, you can say, you can answer like tơ thưa ca. Tơ is go to, thưa ca is working or to work. So you say go to work. Tơ thưa ca. Thưa ca is mean to work. And number 5, tơ riêng. Tơ riêng again. Tơ is go to, riêng is study or sala riêng. Sala riêng it means school. Some people just assume that you say tơ riêng it means like you go to school. So it means like go to school or go to study. Riêng or sala riêng. Riêng is study, sala riêng is school. Continue. Tơ náបន្ត. Tơ náបន្ត. Tơ na is go to, na is place, where. Soបន្តis mean like continue, where you go, and after this like tơ naបន្ត. Where you go next, where you go next. បន្ត is like next. Number 7, you say ទៅណាល្អ ទៅណាល្អ ល្អ is mean like where is the best, like in here we say ទៅណាល្អ we mean like where is the best place to go. So remember that ទៅណាល្អ where is the best place to go. ល្អ is mean like good, well. ទៅណាល្អ where is the best place to go. រួចនៅ it mean ready. When you ask somebody like they do their makeup, and you are រួចនៅ are you ready? Are you done yet? Are you ready? So you ask them. រួចហើយ is also the same meaning. So រួចនៅ and រួចហើយ is the same. រួចហើយ and រួចនៅ is mean ready. If you want to answer yeah I'm ready, answer with yes, bad or cha, and say the same ready in a sentence, in not a question, sound. And number 10, នៅមិនទាន់រួចទេ so it's like when you want to answer that you not ready yet, you say no. No is mean like no, not yet. មិនទាន់រួចទេ មិនទាន់រួច is mean like no, not ready yet. នៅមិនទាន់រួច នៅមិនទាន់រួច or នៅមិនទាន់រួចទេ when I add the te, it mean like te in a, is always in a negative sentence. Remember that at the end of a negative sentence we always add te, or it's optional, it's entirely up to you if you want to add it or not. Number 11, you say ចាំបន្តិច wait a sec. ចាំបន្តិច ចាំបន្តិច it mean wait a second, or ចាំមួយផ្លែត 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 Please repeat after me. ចាំបន្តិច 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 Another word. ចាំមួយផ្លែត 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 Number 12, ទើបមកពីណា 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 Where did you go? ទើបមកពីណា It means where did you go? ទើបមកពីណា ទើបមក pi na na is play third is like just mok is like a come pi is like from third mok pi na where did you go and number 13 third mok pi ប្រទេសណា you see the difference ទើបមកពីប្រទេសណាទើបមកពីប្រទេស is like country so overall it mean where do you come from so they are where do you come from នៅណានៅទីណានៅឯណាឥឡូវនៅណានៅទីណានៅណាឥឡូវ so in this three short phrase it's the same meaning នៅណា you can say នៅណានៅទីណានៅណាឥឡូវនៅណានៅទីណានៅណាឥឡូវ where are you now នៅណា is like ណា is place នៅ is like it's like preposition so you add together នៅណា or នៅទីណានៅឯណាឥឡូវនៅណាឥឡូវនេះ it mean like now នៅណានៅទីណានៅឯណាឥឡូវ number 15 សូមតូបន្ទប់ទឹកនៅឯណា I always add I but I don't want you to say it too long just say បន្ទប់ទឹកនៅណាសូមតូបន្ទប់ទឹកនៅណា excuse me where is the toilet សូមតូបន្ទប់ទឹកនៅណាបន្ទប់ទឹក is mean toilet excuse me សូមតូសូមអធិស្ឋានបន្ទប់ទឹកនៅណាសូមតូ and សូមអធិស្ឋាន is the same meaning ឥឡូវម៉ោងប៉ុន្មានហើយឥឡូវ you remember the verb ឥឡូវ is mean now ម៉ោងប៉ុន្មានហើយម៉ោង is time ប៉ុន្មាន it mean what time is it now just say ឥឡូវម៉ោងប៉ុន្មានឥឡូវម៉ោងប៉ុន្មានឥឡូវម៉ោងប៉ុន្មាន number 17 clear not have on clear not and have on it has the same meaning it means hungry you hungry like hungry with the question so have on clear not you see odd again odd is like or not so are you hungry or have on are you hungry it's the same you can answer មិនសូវឃ្លានទេមិនសូវឃ្លានទេ so you say no not really it means you're not really hungry មិនសូវឃ្លានទេមិនសូវឃ្លានទេមិនសូវឃ្លានទេ no not really and you say if you hungry you say clean if you want to add subject ខ្ញុំ is mean I ខ្ញុំ clean if you want to say I'm so hungry you say ខ្ញុំ clean ណាស់ nice mean very much ខ្ញុំ clean ណាស់ okay let's move on to number 20 ចង់ញ៉ាំអី what do you want to eat ចង់ញ៉ាំអី so ចង់ is mean one ញ៉ាំ is eat I is like what អី or អ្វី so ចង់ញ៉ាំអី what do you want to eat ចង់ញ៉ាំអី in Khmer language we just add the word like you know the word just add all together it become a sentence ចង់ញ៉ាំអី you ចង់ញ៉ាំអី want eat what ចង់ញ៉ាំអី what do you want to eat and you say អីក៏បាន or ស្អីក៏បាន it mean whatever អីក៏បានអីក៏បាន or ស្អីក៏បានអីក៏បានអីក៏បានស្អីក៏បានស្អីក៏បាន it mean whatever number 22 មានអីណែនាំអត់ anything to introduce មានអីណែនាំអត់មានអីណែនាំអត់មានអីណែនាំអត់មានអីណែនាំអត់ anything to introduce សុំថែមទៀត
សុំថែមទៀត you ask for some more please សុំថែមទៀតសុំថែមទៀតសុំថែមទៀតសុំ is mean like you want to ask for something សុំ is mean like ask something ask for something សុំសុំសុំ ask for something and you want something more you say some more please and Khmer we say សុំថែមទៀត time here is like add like you want to add some more សុំថែមទៀតសុំថែមទៀត and number 24សុំមួយទៀតសុំមួយទៀតសុំមួយទៀតសុំមួយទៀត it mean one more please សុំ is the same ask for something មួយ is like one so ទៀត it mean like add សុំមួយទៀតSome ask for something and it's like in a polite way. That's why we say like ask for something in a polite way. That's why I add please, please, please. Okay. 25. Some get lùi. Some get lùi. It means beer please. You ask for check beer. Some get lùi. Some get lùi. Get is mean like ting and loi is mean money so overall is mean som get loi bill please som get loi okay number 26 mean ấy chui on anything I can have mean ấy chui on mean ấy chui on miến ấy chui ót anything I can have miến ấy chui ót anything I can have 27 I think you guys most of you guys know already it's thank you in my language we say all good it means thank you number 28 Sớm tàu Sớm tàu Sớm tàu Sớm tàu It means sorry Sớm tàu Sớm tàu Sorry Sớm tàu Sớm ạ chia sài Sớm ạ chia sài Sớm ạ chia sài means excuse me Excuse me Sớm ạ chia sài So much chia sài Sớm ạ chia sài Number 30 Sống phở mùi Sống phở mùi You ask people for give way Please give me way Sống phở mùi Please give me way please Sống phở mùi Phở is mean road, mùi is like one. So, sông phở mùi, please give me that one road, like to pass. Sông phở mùi. Ní thay bòn mán, number 31. Ní thay bòn mán. So, you go to the market, you ask for the street food or whatever. You want to know the price, you ask, how much is this? How much is this? How much is this? So in Khmer we say Ní thay bòn mán Ní thay bòn mán Ní thay bòn mán Ní thay bòn mán So Ní is mean like this Thay bòn mán is how much So Ní thay bòn mán how much is this And Nu thay bòn mán how much is that Nu Thay bòn màn how much is that Nu thay bòn màn and you ask for the can you go down a bit cho kla ban on cho kla ban on cho kla ban on you see it's a yes no question again you ask for them to can you just go down a bit cho kla ban on and
they can say មិនបានទេ 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 so I told you before when we at the negative sentence it means it's a negative sentence they say no cannot discount មិនបានទេ 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 ស្អែកចង់ទៅណា number 35 ស្អែកចង់ទៅណា ស្អែកចង់ទៅណា where do you like to go tomorrow ស្អែកចង់ទៅណា 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 where do you like to go tomorrow ស្អែក it means tomorrow ចង់ទៅណា you see here ចង់ទៅណា ចង់ is what ចង់ is one ទៅណា is go where so tomorrow where do you like to go number 36 ថ្ងៃនេះក្តៅណាស់ ថ្ងៃនេះក្តៅណាស់ so today is very hot ថ្ងៃនេះ is mean today ក្តៅណាស់ is mean very hot ក្តៅ is hot ណាស់ is like very much so ថ្ងៃនេះក្តៅណាស់ today is very hot
Number 37 is that ឈ្មោះអី 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 ឈ្មោះ is name អី or អ្វី is what so like ឈ្មោះ what name what in Khmer we say ឈ្មោះអី ឈ្មោះអី break it down name what so what is your name មកជាមួយណាគេ 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 Who do you come with មកជាមួយណាគេ មកជាមួយណាគេ 39 មកជាមួយមិត្តភ័ក្តិ 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 so មក is like come ជាមួយ is with មិត្តភ័ក្តិ is friend មកជាមួយមិត្តភ័ក្តិ number 40 ស្គាល់កន្លែងនេះអត់ ស្គាល់កន្លែងនេះអត់ ស្គាល់ mean know កន្លែង is place នេះ like this អត់ is like or not so do you know this place ស្គាល់កន្លែងនេះអត់ 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 កន្លែង is just only one word កន្លែង it means place number 41 នៅនេះមានកន្លែងដើរលេងនៅណាខ្លះ 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 so where is the place to hang out where is the place to hang out នៅនេះមានកន្លែងដើរលេងនៅណាខ្លះ នៅនេះមានកន្លែងដើរលេងនៅណាខ្លះ so នៅនេះមានកន្លែងដើរលេងនៅណាខ្លះ នៅនេះមានកន្លែងដើរលេងនៅណាខ្លះ number 42 កន្លែងណាគេចូលចិត្តទៅជាងគេ where do they like to go the most កន្លែងណាគេចូលចិត្តទៅជាងគេ 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 where do they like to go the most number 43 ខ្ញុំមកលេងទីនេះច្រើនដងហើយ I have been here many times ខ្ញុំមកលេងទីនេះ ច្រើនដងហើយច្រើនដងហើយ is mean many time ខ្ញុំមកលេងទីនេះច្រើនដងហើយខ្ញុំមកជាមួយគ្រួសាររបស់ខ្ញុំខ្ញុំមកជាមួយគ្រួសារ it mean family របស់ខ្ញុំ mean my family គ្រួសាររបស់ខ្ញុំខ្ញុំមកជាមួយគ្រួសាររបស់ខ្ញុំ I came with my family ខ្ញុំមកជាមួយគ្រួសាររបស់ខ្ញុំខ្ញុំមកជាមួយគ្រួសាររបស់ខ្ញុំ Number 45 ហាងបាយនេះបើកអត់ Is the restaurant open? It is restaurant open ហាងបាយនេះបើកអត់ហាងបាយនេះបើកអត់ហាងបាយនេះបើកអត់ហាងបាយ is in restaurant ហាងបាយ is like a really formal language formal speak like people say that when they sell food so we call it hang bai hang is mean shop bai is mean like rice so we just say like rice shop so hang bai ni bai got like restaurant this restaurant ខ្ញុំត្រូវការជួលឡានទៅភ្នំពេញ I need to rent a car to ភ្នំពេញខ្ញុំ is I ត្រូវការ is need ជួល is rent ឡាន is car ទៅ is go to ភ្នំពេញ is ភ្នំពេញ so ខ្ញុំត្រូវការជួលឡានទៅភ្នំពេញខ្ញុំត្រូវការជួលឡានទៅភ្នំពេញ Number 47 គ្នាយើងទាំងអស់5នាក់គ្នាយើងទាំងអស់5នាក់ all 5 of គ្នាយើង is like of គ្នាយើង is mean of or you can just say យើង it mean us also ទាំងអស់ is mean all 5 is 5អ្នក is like amount the number when you say the amount of people you say អ្នក amount of people you say អ្នក at the end like 10 you say 10 people but in Cambodia we say like 10អ្នក or 10អ្នក10 is mean 10អ្នក is like people amount of people Number 48 ត្រូវចំណាយរយៈពេលប៉ុន្មានម៉ោងដើម្បីទៅដល់ so ត្រូវចំណាយរយៈពេលis mean how long like long hour រយៈពេល they asking for the hour or the period of time ត្រូវចំណាយរយៈពេលប៉ុន្មានម៉ោងដើម្បីទៅដល់ត្រូវចំណាយរយៈពេលប៉ុន្មានម៉ោងដើម្បីទៅដល់ត្រូវចំណាយរយៈពេលប៉ុន្មានម៉ោងដើម្បីទៅដល់ដើម្បី is mean like for ប៉ុន្មានម៉ោង like how many hour ទៅដល់ is mean like arrive how many hour does it take to get there so ត្រូវចំណាយរយៈពេលប៉ុន្មានម៉ោងដើម្បីទៅដល់ Number 49ខ្ញុំត្រូវការរ៉ឺម៉កទៅប្រលានយន្តហោះខ្ញុំត្រូវការរ៉ឺម៉ក is mean តុកតុករ៉ឺម៉ក is mean តុកតុកទៅប្រលានយន្តហោះទៅ is go to ប្រលានយន្តហោះ is airport ប្រលានយន្តហោះ it mean airport ប្រលានយន្តហោះប្រលានយន្តហោះខ្ញុំត្រូវការរ៉ឺម៉កទៅប្រលានយន្តហោះ